Well, happy people. I hope everyone is doing wonderful out there in YouTube land and all these other social medias. I was really in a place to where I wanted to talk about asking for help and what it looks like. So often when we go through tests and trials, we find ourselves trying to battle those things on our own, and what comes of it is anxiety, depression, sometimes even suicide thoughts and things like that. In the spirit of what prevents us from asking for help. Sometimes it could be embarrassment, sometimes it could be somebody who won't understand, sometimes it could be not knowing who we can trust to actually talk to about it, who's gonna hold my secrets, my pain, my sorrows, and not use it against me. It could be many different things. I want to just offer you a suggestion. In Psalms 121, he said, "My help coming from the Lord, who has made heaven and earth." You know, it's not like you're going through something and God is sitting on the throne surprise. It's not like you're dealing with something and God said, "Oh, I didn't know that was going to happen." He's very well aware of what your story is and how your story is going to end and how your story is pursued with the journey that you're going to go through. And so he's put people in your pathway. Last night we were in a meeting and we were talking about the spirit of discernment. Discerning who you can trust, discerning who you can expose your wounds to, and discern who you can ask help do surgery with you. As a spiritual life coach, I deal with it all the time, but it's something that I know that is kind of like a taboo with people. A lot of people don't like to ask for the help. It could be a sense of pride that keep you from asking for help. So there's many different reasons why people don't do it, but I would like to suggest to you that asking for help doesn't necessarily suggest that you are in a place to where you're defeated. It's in a place of wanting to know how to overcome. And a lot of times, advice is something that is not actually found on any facts, but experience and wisdom is something that you're very conscientious, that you have proven, that you have gone through. That's something that's factual that you can hold on to. And so when you asking for help, look for someone that has wisdom. There's a scripture in the Bible where it talks about the old women training the young. There was a reason for that, because the older women, the more mature women, had wisdom in how to help them deal with adversity, the things that they were going through. And likewise with men, there's a journey that we all travel that are similarities to those journeys that possibly someone has already gone through, and knowing and hearing a sound and say, I can talk to that person, I can ask that person, what's needed of me. I can be vulnerable and open to that person. The word help is just a 4-letter word, but it comes with so many different antennas to it. And so I want to suggest to you, even as a spiritual life coach, don't be, scared to ask for help. Don't be scared to open up your mouth and say, "Hey, I'm dealing with a situation and I don't know how to deal with it. I don't know how to overcome it. It's boggling my mind." Without divulging any names, I had a friend a couple of days ago. We were on the phone and they were sharing with me some things that they were dealing with in their life. And as a spiritual life coach, I know how to guide people into pouring out their heart. I know how to make them feel in a safe place to expose their wounds. But what we discovered when that individual opened up their heart and they started exposing their wounds, what we discovered was that there was two people in their lives that was keeping this individual in a place of imprisonment, a place of always trying to serve, always trying to be whatever he can be or they can be for that person. And so ultimately, that individual was able to find the wisdom in just him speaking his heart freely in a safe place. It was the Lord that gave me the guidance to just be able to expose his heart in a place, in a manner where he could actually see it and understand it. Now that person sees it and understands it, they now have the power to implement. And so now we're working on the implementation. So help have many different antennas. Sometimes it just takes a sounding board. Sometimes it just takes you just speaking out, what you're feeling on the inside, and you taking an ear to listen to your own self. Even if you don't feel comfortable reaching past asking for help, you can help yourself, by just listening to your thoughts and really giving giving your thoughts a place of attention, because they're there to help you and guide you. And if it becomes so bothersome because of all the life journeys that you're dealing with, then, spiritual life coach like me, hi. Matter of fact, I'm JL Stone, and I approve this message. So you are more than welcome to actually visit my website, IamJLStone.com, and we're going to find those things that are plaguing your life, that's keeping you defeated, that's keeping you locked up and bound. We're going to find those things to put you in a place of freedom, on Happyville is what I say, or on Freedomville, or on Victoriasville. And so those are things that I want you just to ponder on and think about. Help is not something that suggests that you're defeated. Help is something that says, hey, I need a crutch to get up out this ditch. Okay? Until next time, my name is Jay. Listen, if you have questions or comments about this video, put them down in the chat, or email me, or even give your journeys and your thoughts and opinions on this. Okay, we can all grow together. We're going to do it in purpose, on purpose, with all power. Have a blessed day.